Traveler, Paimon, great timing. We got a lot of luck.
Nice work!
Well, the real work hasn't even started. Let me quickly summarize what Tainari believes that As for my answer,
Here's what we've gathered regarding Mona said that she'd like to join. Mika didn't submit much. Amber also wrote in. She said that
as for one who would never lie, Rosario Timaeus seems to...
And finally, this is what we've Lisa believes that legends live for... So, what are the answers? You're really smart, Paimon.
Or, let's...
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, Timaeus!
I'm sorry, I really am. The time just got...
Huh? This... Not that we don't trust you, Timaeus, but,
Of course. Do you still remember the time well, basically, she helped...
Wait! So Ying-Er is the girl... We always assumed you were hard at work.
No, I mean, not all the time. I've done some work. Anyway, a few months ago, I made a vow to the heavens that I will be
So, at Starsnatch Cliff, you were picking Cecilia's as a gift?
Well, that's right. The Cecilia flower is said to represent a once wayward heart, transformed by the power of love. I know full well that Miss Ying-Er is far... which brings me to the subject of the last... But yesterday, Albedo told me that Sucrose has been working hard...
Huh?
And when I went to take a look at our rock, I feel I've been spending all of my time in my own fantasy.
Oh, Timaeus.
And that's why I've decided...
But then what about...
Yeah. Haven't you been planning this for over a month now?
Well, yes, I did mention in my... I explained that a matter of great importance... I made sure to package... point being, please...
Well, you certainly convinced Paimon.
Thank you,
Ah, thank you, everyone.
Okay, so it looks like... Great! Let's keep it up. On... Okay, Paimon will do the honors. We have with us here the flower... Huh? Why did you only say to me? All right. We also have... That's me!
With Klee here, this all somehow...
There's nothing wrong with a more relaxed atmosphere, of course.
Actually...
Me too.
But weren't you all...
Yeah.
Actually,
I know what you're feeling. Saying...
Well, does anyone know the exact...
Oh, we know something about that.
What? Wow.
Then we'll let you lead the way.
This is it! We're off to find... here.
Let me take a look.
Aw, I don't see any lanterns here. Now that I think about it, the prophecy didn't say anything about what the Lantern Utmost Joy actually looks like, right? Maybe we've overlooked something?
Traveler, are you trying to figure out something else from the paper?
Paimon's reading too. But there's nothing above us. Place the squirrel on the back of the pointy-eared cat. Look!
What a strong wind current. Let's write it up and...
Huh? We'll have to...
Here.
How did this little island get... Just to be safe, I've been jotting down our entire route here. This way. No... Oh, good thinking, Huh? Who would have thought we'd find this...
I never would have guessed that such a place could exist.
Wow, look at that pretty lantern on the table.
There seems to be something on the back of this Take your seat. Well, as far as...
So we just need to do as it says.
Wait a second.
Huh? What?
We'd better make sure this place is safe before taking our seats. Everyone...
Well, all our questions and doubts aside, the scenery here...
How is everything, Albedo?
Everything seems to be fine. I didn't... But I also couldn't find it...
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it seems that wrong at... Everyone, I would like to suggest that we try some...
That sounds kind...
Ah, I get what he means. If we'd...
I see. Mona, is it... Oh, are you hungry? I brought some snacks.
Thank you for... while Albedo was... There's a strange or... But if nothing here has actually...
What do you mean, Mona?
Never...
Don't leave us on the edge like...
Yes, let's...
Come on, join us.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Then you can do it, Sucrose.
Then I would fetch a Tetratanix...
All right, I'm up next. My part of the prophecy is to find a...
Kale, I hope you found your answer.
My answer is... that I will be that guide. For a long time, I have been guided by others. Although I still haven't made a name for myself, I want to help others the same way.
All right. It's up to me to answer the third. Although I've never really had any other virtues, I'd like to thank everyone, too.
And last but not least, I will answer the final part of the There's no tale more befitting the title of a legend that never ends than our...
Wait! The lantern just lit up! Whoa! Huh? But...
Kale, could I ask you to stand up for a second?
Oh, all right. Huh? What's going on? Why is it lighting up regardless of who's sitting in the chair? Didn't it say we have to answer all the questions correctly?
It's pretty clear now, isn't
No right answer?
Although the instructions had...
And to think, I never expected you to actually find this place.
What? There's someone else here?
We meet again, traveler.
Hey, you're that...
It's all thanks to you that I was...
Oh, is that so?
Wait, really?
There's no need for pleasantries. You should know
Is it just because I'm a visitor from...
I was there when you snuck your way into Marjorie's place. It's hard not to notice you.
All right. In that...
Huh? But why?
Don't worry. Even though you probably... In fact, many of you here today She hailed from an ancient assembly of powerful women.
Who would have guessed? It seems that power was indeed...
Ah, so you're B's student. It's an honor to meet you. I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
Well, what are you talking about?
It's a long story, but I'm not quite sure. Since you've all spent so much time and energy trying to decipher, the lantern has already been lit. Now then, please allow me to disturb your happy peace.
Huh. Why did this little thing just light up? How
Hello? On the other side of the
Mom? Oh.
Madam, I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
Oh. Since we've last gathered, Jay's successor has already become so reckless and bold.
Wait. Why are you talking just like the old hag?
Old hag? Who would dare?
Who are you? Who dares imitate my master?
And what of imitation and mimicry? It has always been a fool.
Aunt Alice, I'm here too.
Mom, why are you trying to talk like other people?
So I see.
Miss Alice, why would you...
Well, it's been many years since this lantern last lit up.
Why she sounds so cool?
And if I recall correctly, we left this lantern in the care of the Anemo Archon Barbados. Tell me, are you sitting around my...
It's a really...
Oh, so you are. I suppose...
Wait. Paimon's completely lost now. So what was...
Oh, Miss Alice, would it be all right?
Well, you should be rewarded for making it all the way up here and activating the lantern. Ever heard of the Hexenzirkel? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the Anemo Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song." From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left. But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
My lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship. Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
So this is where the legendary mages held their meetings.
That's right.
Then what about the part saying...
About that. I never expected any... The truth is, that prophecy was actually just...
So it was indeed written by...
I must thank you for...
No, it took me a little longer.
A flower that is not of this world, a guide who will never get lost, one who would never lie, and a legend that never ends. These, when a member of the organization had to leave the group to spend the rest of her days with her beloved, the other mages would write down this prophecy and send it to her to invite her for a final get-together. A flower that is not of this world signifies, of course, flowers that do not naturally exist in this world. This is the signature of our full name, Rhine Daughter, also known as Go. If there's anyone in this world who could create a flower species that does not yet exist, the guide who will never get lost is N, otherwise known as Nicole. You may not have encountered her yet, but she is a truly extraordinary. Some of you may be fortunate enough to have already heard her voice. Like a prophetess, she will only speak. She has a tendency to suddenly speak in someone's mind without any warning. If one day you would be unfortunate enough to run into a truly dangerous situation, she may use her voice to guide the way forward for you.
Who would have guessed that there are so many mysterious women in this world?
The one who would never lie is me. I hope no one would take offense. It's just that I, Alice, or A for short, as for a legend that never ends, you may not know M in person, but you've likely encountered one of her works. Have any of you ever read The Book?
Huh? I'm pretty sure every child in Mondstadt has read that book.
It's also one of my favorite stories. M was an exceptional human writer who used her... Don't you think such a person would deserve a seat at the Mage's...
Paimon's getting more and more lost.
It may sound hard to believe, but I can attest to everything that Alice has said. Alice, you've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors. It's now been centuries since the first of us took on her mantle. I've always wanted to meet you.
Do you also want to become a mage?
Title aside, I think I'm more interested in the meaning and purpose. I used to think that the Hexen Circle was a group of women who could control the very fate of this world. But now, I've seen for myself that besides Jay, many other...
Do you think less of us now?
No, not at all. My interest has been piqued and...
You're right. I've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors, but you are different.
Oh, has someone finally peeked onto Alice's...
Now is not a good time, Scarlet, but as soon as I am able, I will seek you out for a meeting.
So the mage who received the prophecy letter from all of you was Jay? She left the Hexen Circle after getting married?
Precisely. There was only one way the letter could have been interpreted. She would have known what we meant as soon as she saw the message. Please come to see us again. Before you go and settle forever with your happiness, please come share some of it with your best friends and sisters.
So, the Supreme Blessing...
All journeys are fleeting and will eventually come to an end. What will give us the most fulfillment and happiness in the end are those who... Dear child, I believe you can also understand what I am talking about. We women will always have many troubles and encounter pains and frustrations that will keep us up at night. But no matter how hard things may become, we will cross mountains and oceans to see our best friends again. As long as we can be with our beloved friends, our hearts will be filled with joy. To us mages, that's what being supremely...
I still don't get it, but I do know that...
If you ask how I see it, the Hexen Circle is just a group of ladies that I spent my youth with. Anyway, I'll introduce some of the other members to you all later. I still have a few things to attend to, so this will happen.
Bye, Mom! Todoko says bye, too!
Goodbye, darling, and farewell to all of our other friends as well. Oh, now that I think of it, isn't it getting close to that?
Yes, it's Windbloom again, Alice.
It's also a special anniversary date. I'm sure...
Yes, I do remember now. It was on this day many, many years... Oh, just in time for the Festival of Love and Freedom. Everyone, please enjoy this year's Windbloom...
Whoa! Ah! Albedo! Why didn't you tell me we'd have to glide all the way back down? Oh.
Are you okay, Timaeus?
I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm just a little glider sick, that's all.
You may want to look into getting your...
It sounds like you've still got something on your mind.
It's nothing, but still, of course,
Don't say that.
If anything, it should be my...
Oh, no, I didn't mean...
But
Well, that aside to me.
Oh, Miss Ying-ar.
Hey, you three? You may want to...
Huh? Miss Ying...
Oh, so that's Miss Ying.
Yep, that's her.
I am so sorry, Miss... Well, of course I am.
I was ready to give you a... You said you couldn't come to...
I wouldn't. You'll get hit by a...
Oh, really?
I am so glad to see Timaeus find his happiness.
I have to say, you can be happy just to see...
But if you say that, I've never visited Sumeru. Maybe I'll get shy and flustered. Since we are so alike, you probably get what I'm trying to say.
But... isn't it too late now?
Well...
I may have...
That's a topic that my parents used to talk... My mom brought it up at dinner one time last month. She called my dad the most boring man But she also said that learning is just another part of life. It's never too late to start something, as long as you recognize that it's something good for you to do. Why don't you give it a try, Kale?
Okay, I'll try my best. They're really having a great conversation. Paimon can't even find a moment to join in.
I nearly forgot. This is for you.
This texture... Are these seeds?
Yep. I believe I mentioned my sweet flower research to you before. These are the seeds of the sweet flower cultivars that I've worked on. It's nothing too special, but they're super sweet. I'm also submitting them.
Thank you.
Kale, please take these... I've heard that you've been working...
Thank... I don't know what to say. Sucrose! Now...
You're right.
Oh, really?
Of course. Huh?
It was like a little cloud of...
Well, luckily, there's still... I'll keep working on it and let you know as...
Yeah, you can write to me.
Oh, it looks like you found a new pen pal.
Master Tainari!
If your friendship was forged in a test...
That's it.
All that matters...
Oh, that reminds me. Traveler, this card back is free. Saino wanted you to have one for yourself.
I'm a master of the game.
Can you believe this guy? Huh. What? Wait! I've got something to... Huh? Kale? Yeah! I made these bookmarks from Sumeru roses at the hotel during Windbloom.
But Tainari said that we're not anything...
Well, in this case...
I agree. Oh, and here are some Padisara seeds as well. Whoa, are these really for us?
So, are these your...
One of them. Although they're not native to Mondstadt, I want to give them to the people I feel think the real blessing in life is when... Sucrose.
Huh?
Doesn't it look just like...